Okay.
Just for friendly conduct and missing cigar equipment. So I'm going to hand this to you. You're good to make your purchase today. But from today onwards it is a 2-year trespass.
Okay.
Until this day of 2022.
Sweet as.
I thought I'd talk to you first that you don't see
No, cool. No, cool. Yeah, thanks for talking to me about it.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
We set the issue.
Yeah, cool.
Should have stayed. Were the signs I ignored? Who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If the moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do.
I don't know what to say. What I will say is I thought if this would ever happen, it would take a lot longer than one video. It's true, I don't know what to say. Your boy has officially just been issued a trespass notice for the warehouse. Oh my god, honestly, I don't know how to react. Trespass notice, warning under the Trespass Act 1980, blah 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 blah. They even know my full name. In accordance with the above act and section, you are hereby warned to stay off the place known as the warehouse Rotorua. It is an offence punishable by a fine not exceeding $1,000 or imprisonment. I don't want to go to prison. To enter the above address within 2 years of the date you receive this warning. Wow, this is actually real. So it's been probably 2 or 3 weeks since we went and did that. And that's my first time stepping into the store since. I was in the store for probably a good 10 minutes. And one of the security guards walks past me and goes, "Hey, Ruben." Me not knowing any better. I think it's just a friend that I've not seen in a while. So I say, "Hey, long time no see." A couple minutes after that, I will say the bloke issuing the trespass to me was rather nice. I think any of you who watched that video, or at least I hope you could all see us making that video was just for fun. Yeah, Julian and I had a good talk before we actually made our move. Security in the door is right there. So we want to make sure we get...
I think it's not really harming anyone. Security, not really care.
Make a run for it?
Yeah, go for it.
We honestly believed we weren't hurting anyone. I guess it was the naivety in us, if is naivety a word? Our innocence that made us think if there's not a do not enter sign, if there's not a staff only sign, and we're not hurting anyone, we're out of sight, we'd be alright. I think maybe the fact that when we were back there filming, I teased the idea of doing an overnight challenge, which to the higher ups in the warehouse, watching that video, do not like the sound of. Which I didn't put much thought into it at the time, but it makes total sense now. It is what it is. It's all a learning process. Part of me doesn't want to post this, but at the same time, I think this sets a great example for anyone who watched our video and wants to do the same. Be prepared for one of these. I think the fact that this happened to us this early on is rather good, because now we know what we're getting into next time we do something like this. So you heard it from the man himself. If you're thinking about doing something like this, beware of the consequence. If any of you out there think that this is going to put a stop to our fun, stop to the entertainment, you are wrong. In fact, the fun's only just getting started. I saw all of your comments in the last video on the TikTok. You want to see an overnight challenge somewhere. And I absolutely love putting out content that you want to see. So it could be a month, it could be 6 months, it could be who knows how long. This may be a temporary setback, but one single trespass notice will not stop the power of the Victogs. And as always, thank you so much for the overwhelming support. Stay tuned. Yo, Julian.
Tell me what happened with the video. Like, it got 30,000 views. It was pretty amazing.
Yeah, video, when it starts to get views, it starts to attract all kinds of attention. And
But that's also on a point.
oh, yeah. So I went to the warehouse a couple weeks ago, about 10 minutes in, just normal shop. I wasn't filming or anything, I wasn't attracting attention. The security guy came up to me and he knew my name and everything.
Oh shit.
It's not looking good though, I'm afraid. I feel terrible because none of this was on you.
Yep, trespass notice, okay. I suppose it's better than getting some kind of legal trouble, but like, yeah. So if I go and I'll probably get a similar thing.
Yeah.
But just for that location.
Yes, just for that location. I'm really sorry because this was all my idea. Dragged you into it. You were really cool to tag along with it. Under the belief, and we were both under that belief that we were doing nothing wrong. You probably saw the TikTok comments. There were people that wanted to do the same thing as us, eh? They were saying, oh yeah, I want to do this. So obviously, they don't want other people doing that.
No, I didn't think it was really causing any harm, but I suppose it's...
And that's the reality. We weren't, but it's not going to stop me from thinking outside the box and doing stuff like that because I'm not fussed. But again, yeah, I'm not like most people.
I think you're pretty normal. I think you just have some interesting ideas.
That's putting it very lightly there.
And I suppose having that experience now, we sort of know. We sort of learned something.
Absolutely.
I'll have a haircut and I'll
grow out a beard. Yeah, grow a long beard, you'll be alright. I really hope this isn't the case, but if for whatever reason this makes you change your mind on doing any of this stuff, then I completely understand.
Oh, no. I want to do other kinds of videos, like the nerd rope thing. I think we should do.
Oh hell yes! Oh no, that's great news. I'm really surprised and shocked with how well you've taken this. Or maybe we'll leave the call and then you'll have a completely different.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I've had a trespass notice issued to me before.
It's almost flattering that the warehouse sees us as a threat. for.
We must serve this man.
It's really nice that you're looking at the positive and the funny side of it. Yeah, best case scenario, really. That is such a relief. Because you never know. Some people, they look at a trespass notice and then that person automatically gets labelled as a criminal, which is not true, but some people are like that. Did say it in the YouTube version of the Fort video. I was saying how my first filmer didn't even last one video. So I honestly feared that maybe we would have lost Julian as well. Julian, an absolute legend. He really is committed to this content stuff, so gotta respect that. Leave a like down below for Julian. Respect. Mad respect. To take on that Fort video without any notice. I honestly didn't tell him until I told him in the video. Went along with it, smashed it, got trespassed. And he's still coming back for more. Excellent. So much for our story of New Zealand not having nerd ropes anymore. The one random dairy we went to has them. Yeah. So the thought process after failing to find nerd ropes for our Fort snack was we'll create our own nerd rope. And then I started thinking, I don't want to just do things regular. Gotta go all out. Hopefully very soon in the future, we will attempt the world's longest nerd rope. But before that, I think we've really got to figure out how to actually make a nerd rope. You can smell them alright. Oh geez, it's bubbling. 5 minutes. I think it might have to be longer than that because it's supposed to like fully liquefy. I think that's gonna work. It's gonna have to fully liquefy and then we pour it over the nerds, so we might need like another plate. It smells interesting because it's all the flavours combined. And the actual separate nerds that we found, fingers crossed. So what flavours do we actually have here? Lemonade and watermelon, apple. Oh geez, that has fully liquefied now. This is all part of the experiment. Yeah, that's a very interesting colour there. I'm glad we tried this experiment before going for the world record nerd rope, the longest nerd rope. This looks kinda good, but it doesn't look as appetizing as the ones that they sell, gotta admit. Maybe one packet of nerds wasn't quite enough. I pictured this going a lot different in my head. I pictured a perfect, exact replica of the actual nerd rope. This, I don't even know what to call this.
That looks alright.
Nah, it's hot. Okay, whatever that is.
Kind of just looks like a...
Like a nerd's worm, or like a nerd's snake.
It's like a snake with...
Well, I think we've just invented a new product. Its eyes. Yes, it's going to be a lot harder than it sounds. Keyword trying.
Just as long as I don't have to issue a trespass in my kitchen.
No promises. Just the gummy part, all the flavours mixed. I don't know what to make of that.
Tough. And strong.
Really, it's very sticky. This one, that's sticking to your teeth. So maybe when, and I'm saying when because we will perfect this one day when we go for our world's longest nerd rope. We've got a lot of work before. Yes, sticking into my teeth. A lot of work to do before we get to that. To start though, I have very fond memories of eating nerd ropes when I was younger, and that was not even close. Do you want to see us attempt the world's longest nerd rope? Smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe.